the Costa Foundation point of view, the most important challenge is to change the perspective of society in general about fire as an enemy, and we would like to change this perception as fire not as a friend but an element, a natural element of the ecosystems that we can control and that we can reintroduce in our forests.
Forests are in somehow reflecting the history between society and landscapes, and currently we have challenges in terms of course biodiversity conservation, sustainable forest management, but also climate change is forcing to be more and more aware about wildfires, not only understanding wildfires as a natural hazard but also as a climate risk.
So I think sustainable forest management is actually a very broad term that many different actions or activities can be considered sustainable forest management. But coming from Spain, I would say that almost any activity that helps to create or dynamize rural economies would be beneficial and important.
From the Costa Foundation, we are boosting or promoting some activities like fire flocks. That means grazing to prevent wildfires, or risk awareness activities for schools, for society in general. But I think that the most important from now on is to engage the communities also.
And then as a foresters, what we see is that most of the challenges we have, nature, the solution is in nature. In the sense that the traditional forest and especially sustainable forest management is providing kind of forest structures in terms of distribution of fuels that are creating, let's say, high intensity fire resistant forests.
For me, the most important thing that I have learned from this workshop is that we need to keep talking. So it's not only during the emergency, so when a wildfire arises, that we need to focus on this issue, but it's a year-round issue that we need to talk about. So also during times when it's raining and it's winter and it's cold and no one thinks about wildfires, we need to use this time to keep talking about this issue and just to educate and bring to the people what sustainable forest management means.
We need these spaces to join communicators and fire experts and to get consensus around the message that we have to launch to the society in terms of fire prevention based on sustainable forest management.
We need the cooperation. We need to also learn from experts on communication, journalists, etc., to build and to co-create and to build together the proper messages and to look how we can work together to reach society, not society in general, but also private sectors like tourism, like globally economic activities on the territory that are also interested in being protected from fires, and of course, why not, policymakers, environmentalists, NGOs, etc. So main important conclusion that we are discussing these days is up to what extent we need this collaboration and working together between the expertise on wildfires and the expertise on communication.